Hey everyone, today we'll be taking a look at this. It's the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Explorers Edition. It came out on Black Friday at the same cost of the regular game, which is pretty awesome. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is going to be some sort of limited run thing, since I see it for sale everywhere at the moment. It comes with a map, and an explorer's guidebook, and of course the game. When I first saw it on the internet, I thought it would be a bit more substantial, but the whole package is only slightly bigger than a regular game package. The front cover uses the regular illustration. It does make a mention of the extra goodies inside. The back shows a couple of different screenshots. No useless paragraphs of text nobody ever reads. Everyone knows what this game is about anyway, and it looks like Nintendo caught on. And it's made in Japan, which is always nice. The contents is pretty simple. The map, guidebook, and game. The design on the front of the case looks like the regular version, but the back is different and shows a guardian probably one-shot killing something like they usually do. This exact design is also used in the Master Edition. Next up is the map. It's double-sided and features a map of the Great Plateau on one side and Hyrule on the other. The edges have this silly fake torn edge. It looks terribly cheesy. If I wasn't a collector, I'd just take an X-Acto knife and a straight edge and just cut that nonsense off. It's like someone trying to relic a guitar by attacking it with a screwdriver and a bit of sandpaper. You're going to have to put a bit more effort into it than that to make it look real. And if it's going to look bad, why do it at all? The map is also a bit small and doesn't feature anything written on it, which I think is fine. Adding text would look cluttered on a map this size. It's still nice to look at though, and I appreciate the detail in the actual illustration, and it slightly reminds me of how the map used to look in the Morrowind game. And finally, the Explorer's Guide. It's a softcover book. I feel that this image is a spoiler in a way. It doesn't take a genius to figure out who Link might be fighting here. I like the way the illustration looks from a composition standpoint, but it comes across as way too saturated, I think. It's the same art style as everything else, but with crazy contrast. I get that they were going for a high-impact image, but I think it's a little bit too much. Let's take a look inside. At first I thought it would be a game guide, but it's actually more like a bigger manual. A manual plus. This excuses the lack of manual in the case. Almost. It covers everything from what the series is about to various gameplay mechanics. It has some interesting art and illustrations here and there, and everything is in color. The text is slightly large though. It makes the whole layout look a little bit clumsy. In college, I was always marked down for making my type too large, so I'm a bit bitter about this topic apparently. The paper and print quality is very nice though. So overall, if you take into account that you get more stuff without paying any more money, this is a pretty good little package, I think. It's not perfect, but it's still nice to have, and it's fun to look at the detailed map and the book. I would recommend picking up the Explorer's Edition of Breath of the Wild if you've been eyeing this game but have not pulled the trigger yet. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out my various things listed on the screen. And if you're looking for some geek and gamer-oriented shirts, check out tblocks.com. They are a t-shirt subscription service, and if you sign up with the code in the description, you'll get 10% off of your order, and I get a little kickback, which helps the channel out a little bit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.